fights against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer.
Welcome back, this is Jack. I'm assuming it kicked over. It did. Okay, good. Alright, I was busy trying to make sure I had the wrong screen up, all that good stuff. I got chat up. I actually should probably have the volume meter up so I can see if I'm peaking or anything. No, I look like I'm doing fine. Although the game audio seems really quiet. Although I'm not doing anything, so that might be a thing. Hang on, let me see if this is better. Okay, yeah, that's mo better. That is very much mo better. All right, let me go ahead and heal real fast. Hey, in case y'all didn't notice, I have two of Guts' huge-ass swords. And all thanks to Gothic Phoenix. She was able to trade with me, so I now have two of them. So I can do some extreme bonking. Extreme bonking is very important to this playstyle. Alright, so we have a couple things I'm going to take care of. Things I've been kind of putting off. I did a lot of leveling, so I was able to dual wield these without fat rolling. I do need to raise my endurance a lot more, so I can actually wear armor too, because I do want to. But for right now, I think just dual wielding these should make me powerful enough to get through most fights without too much of an issue. So we're going to push through, because I want to get to the Radon, at least get to the Radon fight in this stream. I've actually just killed him two more. He's gotten easier. They did a 1.03 update or something like that. I forget the actual number. And he's a lot easier now. I think they just reduced his health. I think that's all they really did, because he's still really damaging. He can still one-shot you if you're not ready for it. I can't judge 100% because the two people who I fought him as had more health than my magic user had previously, or more armor, or both. Because the other person I fought him as was my spear and shield guy. Who's very tanky by default, and then my blood build character also is actually wearing armor, but also had just more health. So, because I believe at that point I was fighting him, I think I only had a 12 vigor, so that's a thing. All right, we're gonna go raid this castle. There's actually several things I want from here. I'm gonna go ahead and summon in my little buddies. All right, and the reason why we're raiding this castle actually is because there's two things that I want here, and neither of them are important. Well, they are important. They're very important. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. There are ways to bypass what I'm needing it for, if you know what to do, and I'll actually show you guys what it is. Because a lot of the things that are quote-unquote required can be 100% bypassed. A good example of that is, like probably one of the best examples of what can be bypassed and you not realize it is once again the Storm Castle. Everybody assumes you have to do that fight. It looks like it's an impenetrable castle that you have to get through. And it turns out, like I showed you guys the alternate path that you guys can go through. Now, yeah, the jump double slam is the best opener. It's basically a heavy attack. Yeah, it's basically just a heavy attack. I'm going to go ahead and top off my health. And I can go ahead and top off my magic. Alright. And there are rats here that I'm going to try and take care of. There they are. Just because the rats can get annoying, because they can, because I'm not wearing armor, I don't have much poise, so I can be staggered relatively easily. Thankfully, they just blew themselves up, so I didn't have to worry about that. How did he survive that? Okay, I'm going to have to roll. Okay, thankfully I did survive that one explosive. There was a chance that I could have gotten killed from it. Alright. The person I got to worry about, he's up here at the top. Not that guy, not that guy. It's this guy. He's got a really dangerous blood ability. Which thankfully, upon killing him, you get. That's the one. That's the one. Bloody Slash. So if you're doing a blood build, which is an insanely powerful build, I do recommend you pick that up. All right, the castle's pretty much been taken. I'm just climbing up here for the actual reason we came here. I don't need that Blood Slash for my build, so I can just go. But what I need is in that chest. In this chest is the Daedules medallion. The Daedules medallion allows us to take the lift, the grand lift, and it'll take us to the place, the plateau. The plateau is going to have a lot of resources that I really, 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 really want. What's the thing that is causing them to still be hostile? Oh, it's that 2 rats. I think there's a commoner also right there, yeah. There we go. Oh my god, he had a toe stub of health. I think it's the one I nudged, and he somehow lived. Alright, and then I don't know what this is. Oh, Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 6. Let's see what that one is. Because I've gotten it previously in one of my other characters. I just never looked at what... Okay, so it's the blood arrow stuff. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Not to mention it gave me the blood grease, so if I wanted to make my weapons bloody so they do blood damage, I can. Which, most likely, most things would die before it kicked in, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is nice to know that I can do that. I'm more likely to do fire, because just that little extra burst of damage is nice. Oh, Lordsworn Shield. That's nice. Useless in this character, but nice. Just a note, my character does use magic. He's actually got a decent level of magic. So here's a couple things I did work on. I have this on. It's a faith item that scales with your strength and faith. I'm not going to get his faith too much higher, but the reason I got it as high as I did is because of a specific spell called Flame Grant Me Strength. It was actually pretty easy to get. You just had to run past some things. And what it allows me to do is it gives me a massive damage boost. I don't know what hit me. I also just don't care. One of the other things I picked up was a cookbook that allows me to make Exalted Flesh, which also gives me a damage boost. Basically, this character is designed so that I don't have to hit you much. I hit you once, maybe twice, and then I'm done. I go away. There are several more ways I'm going to have to empower them, but for right now, I think this is enough. See, he's got anything I want. He has the cookbook. I don't know what it even has. It's a beast lore pot. I really don't care about that, but what I do care about is actually the meat. I think I need this. Or is it lump of flesh I need? I'm going to get the lump of flesh. I think that's what I need for the food I'm needing. And once again, they're actually starting to sell the smithing stones in locations. So my big bonk hammers are both 7 and 6 right now, so they're about as high as I can get them without doing the next step of what I want to do. Now, the other one is at Fort Faroth, which is just by that giant dragon you guys saw me kill in the last one. I had to use the katana on. So that's fun. I'm not going to even fight anything really in there. I'm just going to run and get it because, like, yes, I could probably survive in there and take out the things that are in there, but they're flying creatures, and I hate fighting flying creatures. They're just annoying. Pretty much the only chance I have of killing them is that jump attack, and especially if I, yeah, see, they're already in the air. Okay, yeah, they're not as bad as I was afraid of. Mind you, there's the one with the face that are back there, who does that, spits poison. So now I'm poisoned. Yeah, he's right there. He's and they literally do have a face. They have a human-like face, and it's actually rather creepy. All right, we're gonna get up the ladder just so I can get the item I actually came here for. I don't want to die and lose it. There's actually several good items here. There's a medallion. I think it increases your mind stats, like your faith, your intelligence, and then your... I forget the other thing. And there's the Daedules other side. Alright. So, one of the benefits to me having done the Rhea Lucario run, or Lucero, whatever you want to call that place, Crystal Tunnel, is it actually puts me right next to where I want to be for this part anyway. We're going to be taking the lift up. Once again, I'm going to be running past quite a few things because I'm just after something very specific. And then you'll see the reason why very quickly. What I'm trying to do is get more smithing stones, because the more I power up these weapons, obviously the more damage they're going to do, but also it's going to make a lot of these fights a lot easier. As a side benefit, I will be fighting a few bosses. There is a couple lore places I want to show you guys, but I'm going to wait a little bit to show you that for more people to get in, if more people are going to show. Because I am streaming at a random time, so there's a good chance that not everyone's going to show today. And I'm streaming today not just because like the urge hit me, which is partly true, but it's also because I got stoof tomorrow. I got adulting stoof to do, and there's a chance I'll be just too emotionally drained to actually stream, or if I do, it won't be a long stream. And I want to kind of get a few things done in the stream, so you guys can see more of my bonk build. Now, it took me forever to figure out how to actually get up here, because I'm like, the bridge is broken. How the hell are you supposed to get here? Hey, it's an Amber! How's it going? You doing alright? Cal's doing okay? I have super monk swords. Who are you? Oh! It's my,
See you. Do you remember me? Bonk, the demi-human.
Let's take a sip of my coffee.
Helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, master, allow me to sew. I can't make nothing from scratch. I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Yeah, I forgot about this whole quest line.
Master, do you ever make adjustments? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible.
Not too bad.
Don't ask, I am your person.
Alter garment. Yeah, so he's able to alter garments now. I don't really have any clothes.
Please.
I really don't have any clothes right now that he can alter. Mind you, also my character doesn't wear armor right now. I need to get my endurance up. One thing I did pick up, and I kind of sequence broke to get it, is this right here. It's called the Great Jar Arsenal, and it is the highest tier of the Arsenal set. Well, they're going to do that, especially if they're a calf. You know, you got to be that tough kid. Like, even human kids are like that. But yeah, the Great Jar Arsenal is the highest tier version of that. I think it increases like your carrying capacity by 19%, and since it's a percentage, the more points you increase, the more points it increases. So it's actually pretty good. But you can only have one of the arsenals on. One of you get from killing Godric. Then there's like a +1, +2 variant, and then there's that one. That one, I had a sequence break to get. You can still get it pretty early, but I skipped a step to do it because I was able to jump over a wall. I was able to finicky jump over a wall and using some roots and stuff that you're not supposed to be able to use. I cheated. I 100% cheated. All right, I was coming here for I was stopping at this one for another reason. No, I lost it. I do know there's a merchant down there. Oh, it was that. And I was also going to upgrade my flasks. So we'll see if I can make more flasks. / get sacred tears. I have a bad habit of forgetting to upgrade and get more tears. Because like on my Spartan build, I'm calling it. It's where he uses a spear and shield. I actually went to do it once. And I ended up getting like 5 more. Because I kept forgetting to do it. That's why you'll see me just spam it real fast until it tells me it can't do it anymore. So right now I just got 1 more, so that's a thing. All right. Where I'm going to pass through like 2 of them, 2 trees that are giving me 4 each, or 2 each, so 4 total, which will give me at least 1 more flask, possibly 2. Because after a little bit, it starts requiring 3 golden seeds and then 4 golden seeds. Vada Vidi released a video revealing you can actually plunging attack those things, and apparently its hitbox is really weird. So that's actually kind of cool. They actually still do have plunging attacks, and it gives you a weak spot to target on a very annoying bad guy. Because otherwise its weakness is immediately behind it with the person piloting it. The good news is if you do the plunging attack, it insta-kills it and makes it blow up. So you might want to back away after doing it, and it will take out surrounding enemies. So that's fun. There's a lot up here on the plateau to make you more powerful. I'm coming this way specifically because there's a smithing stone upgrade. And then after I do this, I'm actually going to go start start the Ronnie quest. I'm not going to finish it. The reason I'm starting it is actually purely so I can go do the Radon fight. Because I want to fight Radon. And I haven't actually even met Vlad yet, so I got to go do that too. I was waiting to do it on stream. Because I didn't do it even on my other stream. I'm going to skip this cutscene. We've all seen it. Or we may have seen it. I don't know. But how old is Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Sorry, that song popped in my head and I can't help it. Alright, so we're going to go through the front door. Right over there is the capital. And in order to there's two ways to get into the capital. She'll be oh yeah, she is young. There are two ways to get into the capital. One is the front door, and the other is through the side door. You inevitably end up going through like the side door, but you have to run through a lot more people. That's what I'm looking for right there. I was looking for the side of grace, so I didn't have to run as far when I die. And the reason why that's a big deal is there's a difference of how many bosses you're going to be running past. This one has 2 tree sentinels at the top of it. Now you can run right past them. There's nothing stopping you. But this one's also on the side. I don't know why he's here. Oh, he's just following me. Oh, that's fine. It means that makes her your baby. You know, some people have a little cats that they love on. You have a cow. That's not fine. Now, going through the front gate's not even that difficult as long as you keep moving. Now, imagine if you actually try to stop and fight everything, it'd be difficult. That's a large part of this game. There's a lot of places that you kind of can sprint through. These 2 archers are like the biggest threats because they are using great bows, and if they hit you, they will knock you off your horse. Thankfully, they're not using the magic homing arrows that would hit you, guaranteed. They're annoying. And then we got the 2 tree sentinels right up here. I don't think it's the draconic ones. Yeah, this is just the regular ones. The draconic one's up a little more up north, and I have to go fight him. Now, you can't even get in through that door unless you have killed 2 people who carry runes. And at this point, you've only had 4 options. I mentioned that purely because you can actually bypass that by fighting Rodon. You can actually choose not to fight Godwin. Or, not Godwin. Oh, fuck, what's his name? Godfrey. No. Anyway, whoever the one in Storm Castle is. And instead you go to fight Rodon. If you fight Rodon, you can go through the city of Necron, through the Deep Roots, up into the capital itself, and skip all of that. I might actually do that just to prove it. There's a lot of content you can bypass. A lot of check marks or checkpoints you can skip. The only one that I have yet to find a bypass to is to get to the mountain giants. Because the mountaintop of giants, you have to have beaten the BONKIng. Otherwise, you can't advance. Because he's got a magic seal in front of the wall. But you can at least get to it. Which I guess is a good thing. I didn't even need that, but it's nice to pick up. Now, I really do like how they did the faith stuff in this, because... So, Magic has very few categories. Like, they have a handful, but not too much. Faith has several. Like, a lot of them. Actually, a reason to carry multiple of them. The Claw Mark one is all the beast ones, which you'd think there's not a lot of, but there's actually a decent amount. I need to go around the other side. Around the outside, around the outside. Yeah, there's my attention span. And there's actually a thing called Godslayer, which is actually probably one of the best ones I've seen, just because it scales so much with faith. That's fine. Especially because I know your situation. It does. Sometimes taking care of something else really does help you because it gives you a calming effect that allows you to think through your own life situations. I'm not going to speak of it specifically, but that's up to you if you want to take what I say. I forget what I was going to say after that. So what we're going over here is called the Sealed Tunnel. It's another one of those mining areas that you can go to. I'm not even going to fight my all the way through. I just need something specific that's very early into the cave. Eventually, I'll probably come back through. I just don't feel like fighting my way through right now. Once again, I'm just trying to get smithing stones. That's all I'm trying to get. First walking in here, you might think it's closed off. There's nowhere to go. It's just an empty cave. There's actually, obviously, an illusionary wall. Which, yes, I have seen the video about the illusionary wall in the Volcano Manor that takes 50 hits to remove. So now you have those lore hunters who are going to every wall in the game and hitting them a stupid amount of time to try and see if any of them are illusionary that they thought was not. Poison stone, that's actually interesting. I think the thing I need is over here. Yeah, it's in this chest. Once I get it, I can just walk right back out. Oh, somebody's throwing things at me. Yeah, that's all I wanted, was that right there. Cool, and now I can just walk right back out. I literally ran all that way, did all that stuff, just so I can get that bell bearing. And it's completely worth it. Oh, I have to actually walk out of the cave to teleport. That's one of the things I don't like. I wish once you got back to the site of grace, they would let you teleport. But instead, it's like, nah. Or at least I wish it would change to once you've killed the boss as well. Now that I've gotten that bell bearing, I can actually further upgrade my weapons even more. Because that one's going to allow me to buy smithing stones 3 and 4 infinitely. And that's a pretty drastic upgrade. Let's see here. I'm going to buy 12. I got to do this a specific way, otherwise my brain won't process it right. And then 10. I'll have enough smithing stones now, but I won't be able to upgrade it all the way because I just won't have the... Actually, do I have any golden runes? I do. So this might help. But I won't have the actual money to actually do the upgrading itself. All right. And now now that we're upgrading,
Well, I took you no to rinse all out your arms then.
let's see, upgrade that one first. That way they're matching. All right, cool. And now I should be able to get them the rest of the way once I get the runes to pay for it, to pay for the upgrades. So it's once again just going to be upping my damage even more. All right, so I have a bit of a ways to run. Actually, I can cheat a little bit, and I'm going to. We're going to go from the crystal tunnel and around. What we're going to be... Oh, fudge. I still need to go do blood stuff. So give me a second on that. We're going to go do blood stuff. Why is my phone yelling at me? Oh, I got an email. And now the end is near. And so I face my final curtain. My friends... So Strength has a lot of really good weapons, like just straight Stronk weapons. A lot of them also like dabble in faith, but don't require it. And then there's also a decent amount that are like, hey, here's some dex weapons, some damn good dex weapons. Most of the dex weapons I've seen, I've really liked. Like, there's a spear I want to try. I got it on my other character, but I couldn't use it. Okay, so what I had to do there is I had to hear that howl, so I could start Meat Blood, and now I'm gonna see if I can take out this bear. This is what's called a Roon Bear, and apparently I'm powerful enough to stun him. Oh, he didn't even get a hit in. That's something I like to see. Yeah, they are insanely powerful. Like, dangerously powerful. Oh, man. Like, I really love this game. I have sunk a lot of time. Which reminds me, I did release a video already. I'll actually talk about that in a second. About the...
I suppose. Next time you hear them, don't fret yourself.
They're insanely dangerous, and they're actually used as a trap a couple times. Yeah, they're just dangerous. Anyway, so the really cool thing is actually what's passing Congress right now. Did I go to the right place? I did not. I needed to go here. What actually is passing in Congress right now, actually something really cool, is we're getting rid of daylight savings. Actually, the opposite. We're making daylight savings times permanent, so we won't have to deal with time changes anymore soon. Because a lot of the rest of the world doesn't deal with it, and I think the only reason we had it originally was actually like farming reasons. Which a lot of like a lot of traditions we have are built because of the agrarian farming society we had a long time ago. Like, that's why we vote on Tuesdays, which is bullshit. We need to vote on the weekends. Also need to make it a federal holiday so businesses close. But that's just me. All right, now I need to do the snap emoji. All right, now that I did the snap, and I'm going to pick up this gold tinge excrement, which I have no idea what it's for. Okay, I don't think he heard me. So let me do it again. Yep, he heard me that time. This is blood.
Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busy.
Really freaking tall, too.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Daryl. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find it before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell isn't in need of...
All right. And I know exactly where he's at. I've been putting off doing the fight with him. For exactly this reason. Big stretch. Still one of the best weapons for mounted combat is going to be a spear. I'm going to tell you that right now. It has insane reach while you're fighting. And on top of that, I feel like its attacks are just oddly balanced to make it perfect. Alright. And this is about the only time I've seen an Evergoal where you actually get to summon somebody. It's because the target he's looking for happens to be here. Now, you can do this before meeting him or after meeting him. It doesn't matter. You don't have to summon him. But you do get a reward for doing it.
No true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Alright. There, I let him. Yay! I don't actually know how good the Bloodhound Fang is. I don't think I've ever had the stats to actually use it. I might have it on this character. I doubt it. Because either my dex is high enough or my strength isn't, or vice versa. So I've never actually been able to test it. Not that I really care to, because I love my super bonks.
Had to work for it. Don't say I'm not a man of my word.
Yeah, Somer Smithing Stone.
Oh yes. If you venture north to raid, tell him I said he'll be sure to treat. I owe you one, alright?
Alright, now I talked to him. I did that. Hang on.
That's enough chit chat this time we parted.
Alright, cool. So I got that out of the way, and now in theory I can jump straight to... how much runes do I have? I do, okay. I don't have enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to, once again, do the Ray of Lucara out the Crystal Cave, and then we're going across the lake due west. That's going to be a shortcut to where I need to be. We're going to go meet the giant blacksmith. I don't know if any of y'all remember him from my previous playthrough, but really cool character. Really do like him. But yeah, we're gonna go meet him, and then we're gonna go up, and our goal is to get to Ronnie. The reason we're going to Ronnie is once again just to get the Radon fight. I just want to get to the Radon fight. I've been really tempted to up my intelligence enough that I would be able to use the Radon swords, because it's automatically dual wielding massive effing swords, and on top of that, its special ability is phenomenal at room clearing. First, you pull everybody in, and then you can do a massive slam if you want, making it very worth it. So I'm very tempted to go ahead and get my, because I just got to get my intelligence to 15, and that's not difficult. Somber Smithing Stone 3, which I'm getting Smithing Stones that'd be able to upgrade it, so I might go ahead and do it. But yeah, an intelligence of 15 is not difficult to do. I could put off getting armor for a bit, because I would also like to wear the Radon armor. I am very curious if Radon's swords are lighter than what I'm lighter than this. Actually, it probably should be, because Radon's sword is 2 swords for the price of 1. So by default, it's going to be, even if it's 50% more than one of these swords, because it's 2 swords for the price of 1, it's going to be less. So there you go. Because you can't two-hand the weapon. If you try to two-hand the weapon, instead you just use 2. Use both of them. So what I did right there was a shortcut. Allowed me to get much further and much faster than I should have. And I'll be able to pick up this map. I forgot the map was here, actually. There we go. Let's see here. That's most of it. I still got to get the central portion, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll get that later. If I wanted to, and I wanted to proceed further into the castle, I could go take out the magic person, and it would also allow me to respec my stuff if I wanted to. I don't want to. You don't know how long it took me to find out that there's a hole, that's actually an illusionary wall. I used to just jump around the wall using the double jump, and I felt really dumb when I accidentally struck that and it just disappeared. I'm like, oh, well, okay then. Alright, I did that just to reset everything. Here's the giant I wanted to meet. Now, there's no reason for me to meet him right now. He does me no good. Although he will allow me to upgrade one of my swords. Alright, first we're going to say, please take care. And we're going to talk to him. And then Blood sent me. Alright, the reason why you did that is because by telling him he sent me, I can buy this. I don't want to buy it yet, plus I can't afford it. Lowers FP consumed by skills. Since I rely more on my skills than my... I still can't afford it. Actually, I can if I probably consume one of the few runes I have in here. I'm talking fast. Nope, I still don't have enough. Actually, I might after using both these. I might be just a little short. I might be like 1 short. I have just enough. All right, cool. Like just enough. Like a little north of 30. Like 39. No, 41. What am I talking about? All right. Anyway, not important. Which one is in my right hand? I can't tell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The one in my right hand does the most damage, and then the left hand does like 50. I think it's 50% more. I think. I don't know for sure. I've never actually sat and did the math. And it's kind of hard to tell. Because it doesn't double it like you'd like it to. But it does increase it by a lot. Especially when I do the double downward swing. Hell, even me doing the roll forward and hit. I wonder what's causing that spell. It's got to be the illusion at the top. And what it was really curious to me is that the person you see the illusion of at the top, the spirit of, what do you want to call them, is at the Hilga tree. The actual version of her is at the Hilga tree, which I find extremely fascinating, because why would she be there? I am not fighting any of these hand things. They are just annoying. I hate them. They are the worst thing to fight in the whole game. Like, I will take flying creatures and things with shields over the giant effing hands. The little hands are more okay. It's the giant hands I hate. Although there is a weapon I'm going to go get. Won't use it for this character. I'm going to mostly just show it to you guys. It's actually a giant finger. Like, I'm not joking. You can use a finger to flick somebody. And I find that hilarious. I love it. I love it so much. And I know I'm just still running through everything. Oh yeah, I think I picked up a few more golden things. Like, you saw me. I've been to a couple of these, and I keep forgetting to upgrade my flasks. I thought I had 3. Okay. Well, either way. Because I only went to one of those. Okay, I could have went to the second one, then I would have had enough. All right. Oh, I missed. While I'm crouched, the attack went over me, and I love that. And if in case y'all forgot, the Sword of Knight and Sorcery, or whatever it is here, and it did get a debuff. Like, they weakened it. They increased the amount of magic it did, and I think it does less damage now, because it was actually more powerful than the spells it was replicating. So you stopped using the spell and just started spamming that instead, like I was. The only reason you'd use the Azura's Comet, which is one of the spells it replicated, is because you wanted to do the infinite mana trick. But yeah, right now we're just kind of streaming along, trying to get to the Radahn fight, because I really want to fight Radahn. It's probably the coolest fight in the game, which is why I did like my first attempt at a lore video with Radahn. Which is out on my Coffee Over Gaming channel. Feel free to hit it up. I am looking at doing some podcast videos on that channel. I'll probably release 2 variants of them. It'll be like the long form podcast episodes, where it's just basically the whole episode almost unedited. I'm going to go off the cliff, and I don't want to do that. Alright, I do not like killing these giant puppers. Wasted a lot of stamina just trying with that miss and then trying to compensate. Okay, I touched him with that one. There we go. Like, although I have the super beat stick, I do have to be conscious and kind of roll in and out when I need to. Once again, I could probably fight my way through here. I do hate this, like, long road of just magic users. Like, even the giant uses magic. And he doesn't just, like, he's not just uses magic. He uses, just because I really... Oh, there's 2 of them on here. I know there's one even on the other side, which annoys me even further. Anyway, I made it up here safely. Safely-ish. Oh yeah, I forgot she has that moment. I'm gonna drink this potion, switch to my other weapon, or to my sigil. Heal up. Get back in there. Alright, she's now in phase 2. Yeah, there was nothing she could do at that point. She was dead. Super bonk all the way. Alright, so we're gonna quickly jump back to the round table hold just so I can upgrade my bonk sticks even further. Because that's like my priority with all runes right now, is just to constantly improve that. Alright, so that one's already been upgraded, so we're going to upgrade that one. Now this one. Yeah, I just need a little bit more and I'll be able to do that. Actually, I probably could sell something. Fairly confident I have weapons I don't need. I don't need any of these shields. There, that should be enough to get that other upgrade done. So now these are both at +9, and I can get them to +4 when I want to. The next tier up, I can keep going. I think that one caps out at 12. The only reason I'm not at this exact second is because I don't even have I'd have to buy all the smithing stones. That's part 1. All right. That's the way I came. That's the way out. All right. So we're almost to Ronnie. Yeah, I should be able to mount up right here. Excuse me. So Ronnie actually has some interesting lore. So it turns out she has half the Rune of Death, which is the rune that Godwyn had, the first Elden Lord. In fact, his death was spurned because people were trying to steal it. The Black Knife Assassins stole half of it, and it's reported that Ronnie has the other half. I don't know how true that is, but that's what's been reported. Now, I wonder if there's a way to get the invitation to come here, because she actually specifically says, I don't remember giving you an invitation. So I wonder if there actually is a way for her to come get you. All right, I am almost where I need to be. I think there's like one more stop I need to do. I'm gonna see. There's a place that Blod is supposed to go to after this, because he actually comments, we missed our meeting, and I don't know what he's referring to.
I believe it pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished.
If you actually look, her mouth is actually moving.
Business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason.
Reason in particular thou claimest.
I am not going to go for her ending. I'm just using her to advance certain plot points, so I can get to certain locations. I want to get to Necron as well. There's a lot of good gear down there.
Enter into my service.
I especially love the idea of getting the Mimic tier, because although it's been debuffed, another version of me just running around stomping on people with these blades would just be so scary.
Upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
That was an interesting.
See, thou art a rare. Did I require? I anticipate. Good, there is. I would have thee. I have called. Heed not that. I am sure the.
All right, I talked to everybody, and that's all I wanted. All right, so let's. Yeah, there's the dragon out there. I've never really fought him, because dragons have this annoying breath attack. Usually, so one of the secrets I like to do when fighting a dragon is, as soon as the dragon moves away or takes flight, hop on your horse and do a curve movement towards him. I'm not gonna go through this.
My apology. I never imagined that an audience, let alone I, for one, do forgive. Let us give together. Let us give together.
Now, some people are saying that Blod, the giant wolf, this guy, Blythe, is in love with Ronnie, and the reason why he goes mad is because he thinks you killed her.
Getting right to business. I'm still in Limerick, the eternal city of Knockron. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood, see if I can't find the road to Knockron from there. I'm going below through the see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
All right, so he's I'm gonna go meet up with him down there.
See, yes, I don't know what it is, but since we have the misfortune, I ask that you. I
I really would like to kill him. You can't. Oh, you actually can leave now. Okay. And it doesn't matter. It won't let me attack in here, and it wouldn't have mattered because they're all projections anyway. They're not actually here. They're all in their own location. The guy at the last one is his tower's like right next door. Blod is, as he said, back down in Mistwood, and then the blacksmith's where he's always at. He doesn't move. He dies after you kill Blight. If you tell him about Blight's death, he just disappears. We assume he's dead. Actually, there's no guarantee.
I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon. And it will
Okay, just making sure she had nothing else, because some of these people will like have two things that you have to listen to before they'll advance the plot. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the well, which is right. Can I just? Did I already do the underground portion? Like get to it? That's not the button I wanted to push. Okay, I can't even look at underground stuff, so that answered my question. I think I'm going to come up from Fort Height. Oh, now I have no idea where Blot is down there. He says he's there. I've never seen him there. He says we did miss the rendezvous if I go straight to the Radon part. So I'm just going to take this casual pass through because I need to go there anyway. I could go in through the back entrance because I have the back entrance unlocked because I cheated. I kind of want to do another video on the demi-humans because there's actually quite a bit about them. Because I think they were used as slaves for a while and they're in active revolt right now. Because if you go down to the furthest south castle that's down there, they actually straight up say the workers are in revolt. And we start killing them, but that's because they're trying to kill us. And they're also used as soldiers, we know, because you have the misbegotten warrior that shows up, and we use him. And once again, they're used as a little more than... actually, let me see if he's around the outside. Is he around the outside? It doesn't look like it. Around the outside, around the outside. I'm trying to be careful because there is that really big bear there, and I really just don't want to fight him. If I can avoid it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, just wanted to see if the giant wolf boy is out there. Ugh. As a note, if you do get around to watching the lore video on Radon that I did, I would love some commentary. I would love a opinion on how I presented it. That way I can do, if I do any future lore videos, I know how to improve. Because it's a new thing that I haven't done before, so I have no idea if it's any good. One of the few people who has seen it, he said there's this one part that he said was a little jarring because I switched from talking about lore to about the actual mechanics of the fight, and he said that was a little jarring. I'm like, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I might have to look up where Blod goes here because I really want to find out where the hell he is. Like, he says you missed your rendezvous, and it actually bothers me. Because Blod's a cool character. I really do like him. And it's a little unfortunate he does end up dying. Spoilers. Actually, you saw I did kill him in my other stream, so if you didn't see that, that's your own fault. Should have watched my other stream. I should be able to mount up here. I should be able to mount up here. There we go. I know I can mount up here. I've done it before. Now, I'm not going to go fight Radon until my weapons are upgraded to another tier. Purely because Radon's a difficult fight. And unlike my blood build and... I can do this. Unlike my blood build and my phalanx build... I'm not as armored. In fact, I'm literally the only piece of armor I'm wearing is pants. I want to be able to wear a top, but it would heavy load me, and I don't want that. If I can find like a cloth top or something, because I just don't like the fact that my character's running around effectively in a bra. Which, by the way, apparently there's a hidden, there's a locked out of the game item that's a thong. Go figure. Because of course there is. I don't think Vlad is here. Vlad is here. Did I ever look over here? And of course it just dismounts me. Preserving boils. Yeah, I was hoping that if he was here, he'd be like right near the entrance, but he doesn't seem to be here. Or if he is, he's further in, which seems a little odd because pretty much after you get to a certain point, like everything is trying to kill you so rapidly, you really don't have a chance to defend, like stop and catch your breath and talk to somebody. The only other place I can think of him being is like where the ancestral spirit is, or at the other end, at the other way you can come in, or the way you can leave, I should say. All right. In case y'all didn't see this before, there's a really good bow that's here. And once again, because remember, you can come straight here. Like, there's nothing that locks you out of coming here. You just come right over here, around this ledge, right here. Really good bow. I think that one does require some faith, or it might be just a decent dex rating. I don't remember. Yeah, it requires a little bit of intelligence, actually, but only 12. So it's not like you're going to have to break the bank to get the ability to use it. But either way, it's there. It's a good early bow. If you just want to, if you want to be a straight bow build, it's good. And if you just want to have a bow, it's also good. I'm going to see if I can get to the other side. Wait, is that him right there? That might be him right there. That looks like it's him. Because most things here aren't real. They are not corporal. And yeah, he's right there. That's him.
Apologies, mate. I can see bloody knock-on right above me. But I'm absolutely at all the gateways. To no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celinus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze.
Alright, now that I've had that conversation, I might be able to... Like, I know I can actually just go straight to the Radon fight, but I don't... I want to, like, lollygag for just a little bit. I want to hear some of these conversations that I didn't hear last time. See, he's actually using the horn bow, which is actually kind of cool. One thing I don't like about this area, like really do not like about this area, is that there's these little lightning elementals that are flying around and they shoot lightning at you. And if you're standing in water, it's a massive blast and it's hard to dodge. You can't kill them. You just don't hurt them at all. It just all your attacks pass right through them. And I hate that. Hate it. Alright, and then Sylvanas is right here. Now, there's another quest chain. The ending I think I want to do is the blood ending, I think it is. I think that's the ending I'm looking for. I'll have to look into how to actually do it, because I don't know. Because I don't want to do the fire ending, and I don't want to use the standard one.
Well, did you not realize I was... perhaps I'd like you to find a woman, even you. Good. Now I shall hand...
Alright.
Find an affair, I expect. I've no time. The only thing are we and I haven't. Well. You're asking. The task was left to you and the Mungo, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well,
I like his hat, though. As much as I don't like him, I like his hat.
now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Ingrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the...
That's a loose term. She actually, yeah, she's not expelled in the normal sense. I'll actually show you her quest line. Like, expelled is putting it extremely lightly. I did it on my magic user build because I wanted to. I did it off stream. I do regret that. But effectively, so she is physically bound somewhere in the Weeping Peninsula down south. And she's basically like puppeteering somebody else so that she can actually function. But you can go meet the real version of her now or kill the real version of her now if you wanted to. And it is just horrific. Like, she's just like not begging for her life, but you know she's been there and she can't die. She's effectively immortal anyway. And it's just horrific, the idea that like that's her fate. She's stuck in a place she can't die for until you free her or kill her, because you can actually choose to side against her. Obviously, I don't, because I like her. Mind you, siding against her is actually you get better things for siding against her, especially if you're a magic user. But meh. And yes, I do know where everything is in this. Oh, I rolled too soon. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's a headbanger. There we go. Yeah, I was dumb. I was afraid of his helmet because like I'm used to like that always bouncing my attacks, but I forget that these massive effing swords ignore that a lot of times. Just like. Pfft.
Tarnished, are we? I am Salah. Why are you here? I dare say you're. Oh well, perhaps one must. I was exiled as a revive still. Very well, but I refuse to anticipate grievances. Well, Celadus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice.
Bonk sword. Yeah, that's what I call my weapons, my bonk sword. Because swords that big wouldn't actually be sharp. They would rely on their slight edge, their wedge, more of a wedge than a blade, and the sheer weight of them to cut. So they're actually technically more of a bonk.
Arrested their cycles. Now here's the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
So basically, because Radahn is holding back the stars, Rani can't die. Like, actually die. So us advancing the stars actually is kind of what kills her. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. I actually did not know that. Because she effectively like sides with the stars over everything else, which is really weird. I don't know if it's like some eldritch thing she's sided with, or what it's supposed to be. All I know is that you see us kind of like quote unquote ascend to the stars or something like that near the end, where you're like her lover actually. And apparently, like the Elden Rings community have decided that she's the one that everybody loves. Apparently, you can also side with Fae, I don't know. Fee, Fo, Fum. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but you can.
I jest. Besides, I should check on see this place to me. If either of us learned it. Ah, what news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on
Took 2 hits, doesn't care. You want this? You want this? All right, there we go. Anybody else? All right, I got to get back to my conversation. That was very rude. Ooh, nice.
what news?
I got to go through the whole thing again.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave.
I don't want to hit my reset button by accident.
And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane Castle. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
All right. Now we've done everything we need to do to go fight Radahn. I'm going to make one pit stop to just go get the map of the region because it's annoying me that that's a blank spot. And then we're going to go fight Radahn. So y'all get to see me fight Radahn again. Yay! Actually, Radahn is a lot easier now. Once again, they nerfed him. Like, that actually bothers me he was nerfed because people were complaining about him, but I'm a firm believer. Okay, one, I'm okay with them nerfing things in this game. I'm okay with them making some fights easier. But the only fights I'm okay with them doing that to are the mandatory fights. Because Radahn is completely optional. You do not have to fight him in the slightest. I feel he should not have been nerfed. And apparently the lore why this place is empty now is because he killed everybody. He being a Blood, but that's another conversation. So I really wish they hadn't nerfed Radahn. I don't want them to nerf, I can't remember her name. Malina. Let's go right here. And the cool thing is I don't need to run through the castle anymore. There's a way gate right there I can use to just jump to where about where the fight is. Just doing that to reset everything so everybody leaves me alone. I don't want like a T-Rex dog just running up and biting the hell out of me. There are a couple good things in the place I could go get while everybody's gone. One of them is actually a really good great sword. It's actually I think it's a colossal sword. It's Flamberge? I forget which one it is. But basically it's the only great sword with bleed. Only large weapon with bleed, I should say. Which, it's cool that it has bleed, but that's... The goal of a weapon, a giant-ass weapon, is that you don't... that you hit slow and not often. So the problem is you will probably almost never proc the bleed. And here's the thing. Praise the sun! Welcome, Gothic. You're about to see me fight Radahn.
The plays are all made up. I'm waiting for the good. Let's give them a show to remember. Just don't you go dying on me. For Ronnie's sake.
So, I also want to do a video on the pot people. And I'll explain why in a second. So these people are like a lot of people fell in love with them. They think they're a really cool new race that's introduced. The problem is the people they kill, they put inside them. They have a philosophy that
assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander.
yeah, he doesn't do that.
Unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
I actually do like Alexander, but their whole race believes that any warrior they kill, they if they find, especially if they find them worthy, they put them inside the jar itself. We're gonna actually watch the cutscene for Radahn again because I really do like it.
Before we begin, allow me to paint.
Don't forget I did the lore video on this guy. I used several scenes of this, so it made me think of that. So we're gonna watch this again because I watched it several times to get the video right. Worth noting, that does not look like the armor of his allies. That actually looks like the armor of Malina's forces.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's.
Melania. I keep saying her name wrong.
His wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
We gotta go fight that guy. Like, remember, I did that as a magic user.
Howling at the sky.
Pre-nerf. He's been nerfed. So... So, like, Gothic, when you go to fight him, good news, he's been nerfed. I'm gonna destroy his chair. Hicka! No chair safe from me! What's this corpse got for me? Smithing stone 6. Nice. Pew's not safe from me! Like, as I was just saying, I actually don't like the fact that they nerfed him. Like, I'm okay that they did. Like, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna be like, oh, get good, son. No, because he's such an optional fight. Like, you have to go out of your way to fight him. I would really, they wish they didn't. Leave some of these difficult boss fights difficult for those who want to punish themselves. But then you could like any non-optional boss, you can nerf them if you need to. Like maybe the Godwin fight. Actually, no, he's not anymore. Like, he's got less health. My bleed build ate him alive. Even my shield build didn't really care. And because I still remember how to do this, I can kind of casually do this a bit more. Because I'm going to be melee, this fight's going to be a lot more interesting. And especially because I'm not wearing any armor. Because my other 2 times I've done this, I was wearing armor. And I kind of do want to use his weapon. Alright. He's not paying attention to me, which means I can approach. And I am going to be off my horse. Which, a lot of people are like, you do not approach him off your horse. But you really can't fight him, in my opinion, while being on your horse. Unless you're a spear wielder. Because then you fight really good off. See... Even the minions have done so much damage to him, and I haven't even attacked yet. Although Alexander just died. Didn't take long. Alright, he's going into phase 2. Let's get him into phase 3. Once again, thank you for giving me the, other greatsword. I'm just gonna ride in a random direction and hope he doesn't freaking hit me. And there he comes! Okay. Scared the ever-loving hell out of me. Okay, he's pissed at me. Rightfully so. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Not that. That's what I need. Nope, nope, getting away, getting away. I'm still amazed that horse can carry his ass. Yeah, he got me. Like, I almost had him, too. Like, and remember, I'm squishy in this form. The only reason I survive any of his attacks is because I've got such, what's the word I'm looking for? Such high health. I think I gave you, Radahn's weapons, too, so you could probably use them, too, on your character. And if you ever want to pass anything over to your stream, let me know, and I'll pass them over for you, or I'll help you. Now remember, it does take like 15 intelligence. Alright, let's try this again. That was close. I was able to juke it, and I'm really happy about that. Alright, he's going to be doing his big-ass arrow. Okay. Wow, he really... Okay, he wasn't ignoring them. They just hadn't gotten to him yet for some reason. Okay, I gotta back off for a second. Now, because of how big my weapons are, I could, in theory, fight him entirely from horse rather comfortably. I'm not going to. There we go. I was afraid I was not going to get him to be able to do that. Yeah, he doesn't hurt you when he takes off like that, which is good. Alright, is there anybody I need to resummon? I'm going to try and keep running because I really don't want him to hit me. Because that will insta-kill you. Like, apparently, people haven't found an armor level that will allow you to survive that. And that's actually really concerning. I'm going to stay horse top this time. Nope, never mind. Yeah, because I really, really can't do anything. Remember, I'm a super bonk build. Gonna drink this. Gonna eat this. Alright, I should be a little mo better. Nope. I needed one more roll. One more roll. I should have rolled towards him, not away from him. If I rolled towards him, I would have gotten him. 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 We're going to get him. We're going to get... It's going to also be a lot less attempts than with my magic user. We already know that. Damn, I was hoping I could make more of those. What am I missing? The Artura leaves and Roa fruit, which is odd. I almost never had Roa fruit. All right, I'm going to change up the spells I'm using to power myself up. You'll see what they are. By this point, I think you can almost do the entire fight just summoning the army, but never actually engaging him yourself. I didn't dodge that one that time, but I'm fine. I lived. I lived that time, too. Go ahead and top off my health. Alright, cool. Because the summons actually seem to be doing a lot more damage to him than they've done previously. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off my horse now, just so I can get my spells done. That was Golden Vow. Now, technically, I should do it on both weapons. Actually, no, it's to yourself. Never mind. Ow, that hurt. Let me heal up before I engage. And I could probably use Exalted Flesh if I wanted to. He's probably going to go into his next phase soon. Alright, there we go. Did that. I could have kept wailing on him while he was down. I didn't want to. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna... Yeah. Yeah. Cool news is I got to see him on approach. I've never gotten to see that before. That was actually really cool. Normally he just comes from an angle I can't see. Literally the only reason he got me that time was because I was dumb and stopped to cast my spells. I could have actually done that at any point. In fact, it was probably better if I waited until after, because those spells don't last too long. I should have... Damn it. I'm going to concentrate a little on this one, so I might not talk as much. Okay. Now, remember, you can actually summon patches on this one. I haven't seen him. I haven't had a chance to do it, but he, like, charges forward a couple steps and then immediately unsummons himself, which I really don't blame him for. All right, let's go ahead and power up. Just so I don't have to do that later. He's going to go to his next phase here in a second, where he stones up his weapons. It's an opener. Damn it. Once again, I need to roll towards him, not away. It's reflex, because he's very intimidating. You want to roll away from him, but his weakness is to roll towards him. Actually, most bosses are. I think the only one that, like, says do not roll towards is Malenia. Ugh. Oh, now I can actually do this. I forgot to do it last time. All right, we're going to do it this time. Okay, never mind then. I thought I had some, but I guess I don't. All right, can I make any? No, I cannot. All right. I was trying to see if I can make any interesting... Yeah, I'm missing the root resin. That's what's stopping me. All right. I was going to see if I could make any, like, coatings to put on my weapons. Because you can actually put bleed on your weapons if you want. Certain weapons. If it's, like, one that you have to use... Like, usually the ones that you put the somber upgrades on, you can't. I've noticed. Or if it already has an extra element. Now, that's not universally true. Okay, he's still going after me. Which is fine. Oh, I don't need to mount up. Damn it, didn't get to it in time. Oh well, that's fine. Right now I'm more interested in not getting hit by his coming crashing down ability. And I'm going to pick that up for no reason. Summon whoever this is. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. All right. All right. I'm going to disengage from him for a minute and try to get some summons in, more summons in to pad out the numbers. Yeah, because he just took out 2. Blood being one of my most powerful. And he's not after me. That's good. I don't see another one. There's another one right there. Alright, looks like it just went... No, it's still there. 2 of them there. Good. I think one of them's Blad. The other one's probably Patches. Nope, neither of them was Blad. Alright, let me go back up here. I think... No, that was me summon... Okana. Actually, 3's up here. Fingerbeam. That was Blad. And Alexander. Okay, I got my army back up. Jesus, I forgot about that ability. So freaking intimidating. Drink this. Shit. Yeah, he's after me for blood. I'm just right now trying to get wait until he's not paying attention to me again. That's fine. That's fine. All right. And if I remember correctly, I think Sacred Vow actually gives me a slight increase in defense. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be just misremembering. That was interesting. It came out of his backside. Execution! That was actually really good timing on that one. I think that was like 5 tries, 6 tries. Compared to like the hundreds I did last time as my magic user. So, let's watch this cool cutscene. Every meteor he held back is now free. So as I said in my lore video on the Coffee Over Gaming channel, how powerful was he? When we're fighting him, he's mindless. So he's fighting just super crazily aggressively. He's not using his combat tactics he knew how to use. On top of that, he was holding back the stars, so half his power was being held away.
Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Rani. Let's meet where the fall will go into battle. My only purpose is to fight for Rani's fate. The curtain's rising.
Yep. Let me go ahead and hit this up. And the annoying part about it is there are so much more steps to the quest. Like, he's like, getting to Nokron was the big step. No, there's actually like 50 more steps to it. Now, what I should be using is this to upgrade my weapons. Contrary to what I should do, I'm actually going to up my intelligence. You'll see why. And you probably already know why. I think I've said it like 3 times. Here you go.
Hello there. Oh, it was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit.
You can see this giant gash down his back now. He didn't have that before.
Comes spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
I forget where you meet him next. He's stuck again when you meet him. I just don't remember where. But that's actually something that's extremely disconcerting for me when it comes to like their species. That they are basically full of dead bodies. Now we're gonna go through Nokron. Went through all the trouble of beating him. I'm going to Nokron. There's no specific thing there. There's just like a handful of like random things. So yeah, we're gonna go hit up Nokron. Where we're going right now is obviously not Nokron. There's a hidden tomb up here. I've shown it before. It's the War Tomb, and there's actually a really good spirits in here I like to use. You've seen me use these right here, the Godric Soldier Asses. There's another one that's almost the same. It's the red main ones, and I feel they are better. They seem like they're just more durable, and they do a lot of fire attacks. So, and like it's difficult to get them. I'm going to die. Actually, once I hit up the Grace in there, I'm actually going to go jump and upgrade my weapon, because there's no point in me actually fighting anything in there. It's going to be all just me running, because you can't kill anything in there. Nothing permanently. It'll just respawn. It's just a bunch of ghosts constantly stuck in a fight. Alright, now that I hit that, so I can teleport back whenever I want. I gotta step out of the... I still hate that. Like, if you're by the Grace, you should be able to teleport. Alright. Now we're going to jump over to the table. Now, by the way, you can actually just cheat, and there's actually a quick way to do it. Hang on. Yeah, if you... so anybody wants to know this. You can press triangle or Y, and then hit square or X, and it'll take you right to the table. You don't have to do the wheeling down there. I just, out of reflex, do it that way. Alright, we're going to upgrade the swords again. Or at least one of them. Probably just one of them. Oh, and I'm going to go grab the Radon weapons. Yep. These weapons are... Oh, by the way, thank you, Gothic, for wishing me a well done. I for some reason, the you're welcome and the well done were just blended in my brain. Oh, yeah, and killing 2 people with runes gives me another talisman pouch. Cool, now I can hold another talisman. And I will eventually buy his equipment and wear it. It's going to be a long time before that, but I'm going to do it. Oh, I need more Stronk too. Damn. Alright. Is there any that I want to? I'm going to use this one. Because every now and then I get to do the assassinations, and that will be very helpful. Alright. Let's see here. Is there any other little side trip I want to take? Not really. I don't remember where the meteor crashed, actually. I really don't. We're going to go up through the swamp just so I can get this taken care of, because I hate that that's blocked out too. And I could go hit up that, but there's nothing really that way I want to go do. So we're going to go take care of the lake first. And then I'm going to see if I can find the meteor crash so we can go down to Nokron. Nokron. Yeah. Actually, I think I can figure... There's a cheap... Not what I wanted. I don't think it crashed in this area. Even though Nokron's right there, it should be right on top of it. But I don't think it is. If I remember correctly, it is in the Lumaya Lakes region. Ooh, I know something I can go do. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be awesome. There is a fight I want to do. It'll get me a really good talisman. It's going to be a tough fight. Oh, yeah, I was going to go get the map first. This way. And then I can go get the talisman that I'm thinking of. I gotta remember which place it is. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, and I was gonna go get the spirits too. I forgot all about that. Though with this character, I think using the Mimic tier might be a good idea, because the normal spirits will consume your FP. The Mimic tier only uses your health. And like the more powerful things I'd love to summon, the more powerful singular boss characters, cost a stupid amount in FP, and I'm not, since I'm not a magic user, I just won't have that level of FP. I wonder if there's a talisman that makes your spirit summons cheaper. Mind you, I imagine people would like, my head itches, would use it and then switch. Try to find a gap in the fight, quickly take it off. I don't know. I probably already ran past what I'm looking for, and I can't pull up my map because someone's targeting me. I hate that that's a feature, because you can't always see who's targeting you. Oh, it's right there. Is that it? No, that's not it. There, now I can see. Oh, it's further to the north. I could just put up a beacon on it. I probably should. Hi, Lobster. As Gothic found out, lobsters are assholes. And they will pull a knife on you, by the way. IRL. Damn, I was hoping my... God damn! Like, the damage scaling in this is very weird. A hit from Odon, a demigod holding up the stars, is only like 50% more damage than the ink they just spit at me. Explain that to me like I'm dumb. Now, you can argue, yes, it's a From Software game. I get that. It's just like the damage scaling, like almost like Borderlines makes you question reality. The force of their spit is 50% more is like just yeah, is almost as damaging as a strike from Radon. Alright, because I came from this way, I won't trigger the assholes again. And here is this, and there's actually this right next to it. Awesome. So I don't have to do that run again. Alright, then we're going to go get the spirits. I do recommend, if you're interested in them, pay attention to where I run. There's also a really good spell in there. It's similar to the one he used. One of the attacks he does is he throws a bunch of rocks at you simultaneously, and if you just run to the side, it'll dodge. But you actually can learn the spell's actually there. It's like in the underground, like the under portion where the not that under portion, the under portion with the scarlet rot, not the black abyss that was down there. Didn't even mean to do that. All right, yeah. See, they're constantly fighting each other infinitely down there. Now, if you attack them, they will pay attention to you. I don't know if they'll change targets if you just run past them. They're not worth it. They're really durable. It's these archers you got to worry about because they do his attack. And see how durable they are. Like, they are insanely durable. Jumping out window. I don't know what he is, and I'm kind of afraid to ask. I am standing in Scarlet Rot, which is an issue. Can I sneak attack him? Nope. I feel like they nerfed Scarlet Rot, actually, now that I'm looking at the damage it's doing. It really feels like they nerfed it. Wow, he gave me like 5,000, 5,000, or maybe because things around me are dying. Crabs hurt? Yeah, crabs hurt. You know, they have a medication for it, but crabs hurt. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Yeah, they're freaking horrible. Alright, so I did that. So now I have the new summon I want to use. Yeah, the Red Mane Soldier, or Radon Soldiers, are mo beta in my opinion. I don't know if they're more durable, but they are, they do fire attacks, which is something I really do like. Alright, I'm going to go to the lake-facing cliff. Just to see if I can see it from there. Because it's pretty high up, so I might be able to see it. Because I don't remember where it crashed. I could probably go look it up real fast, but I'm not going to. This game heavily rewards exploring. I think... No, that's not it. Where the hell did it crash? Because I don't... it's got to be in the Lake Lumara area. And I remember, like, the only, like, real thing that stood out about it is you saw some rocks randomly floating. Yeah, I'm going to go up that way. I think it's up that way. Up to... We're going to see if I can see it from the Church of Vows. Oh, I was going to go do the other fight. Well, let me go find Nokron, and then I'll go do the other fight. If I can find it. There's, like, 2 locations I think it's at. I'm not sure which. But it's in one of the Ever goals. And it's going to be a difficult fight just because, like, it's actually a refight of a previous boss. Spoilers, it's Godfrey. That's his name, Godfrey. And this time you can't summon anybody to help you. You can't even summon your spirits to help you, so it's just you versus him. The good news is he's only a 1-stage version, so you don't have to fight 2 of his fire-breathing stage. All right, I don't see it, so... All right, we're gonna go see if I can find where the Godfrey fight is. Oh my god, my ear itches. I need to actually put it over my ear instead of next to it. I have a fat head. Gotta hold all them big brains. I got big brains because I'm smart. Not just smart, but smart. Alright. If anybody's like wants to tell me where the meteorite fell, I'll listen. Like, as always, I don't care about spoilers. Because I've done it before. That's the even worst part. I just don't remember where it was. And I can't flip over to my wizard to go look because my wizard's on New Game Plus, and also I'm not going to play that character anymore. The only reason I'm not going to delete the character is because he's got a lot of gear that I would love to that I'll toss to my friends who are playing. Like, you want some of the spells he's got? I'll toss you the spells. I don't care. Hell, I'm tempted to hollow him out, just give him all to one of my friends playing, and then delete him. Oh no, Army of the Undead getting up. Alright, yeah, that's one of the possible ever goals that he could be at. It might not be this one. It might be... Yeah, I don't think it's the Royal Grave. We'll find out in a second. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let me go ahead and do this. Nope, it's not this one. Excuse me. Yay, I now know the meteorite spell. Not what I wanted. Like, even with my magic user, that was the most worthless spell. And then everybody was like, oh, it's one of the greatest spells in the game. You can't hit anything with it. What is its point? I hate that spell. I hate it. Sorry. I just added that. Alright, we're going to go grab the map that's up here, because I think I know where the other Evergoal is, but having the map will make it so much easier. If I had gone and killed the, up the alternate way to get up to the Atlas Plateau, then I would, be right next to it. Actually, the one I'm thinking of might be right next to the, I want to say it's actually right there. So I'm going to go check right there. I could be 1,000,000% wrong. But I could swear it's right there, just to the left of the lift. The grand lift. Oh, also there's a tree right there. And if it's not there, then it's on the other side, the other route you could have came up. The only reason I don't want to go that route is because you have to deal with... There's like all these bats. I don't remember these golems ever actually picking a fight with you. But I'd hate to find out they do now. Is it down there? I should be able to see an Evergoal from here if it's there. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that's an Evergoal. Okay. That might be it. I gotta now figure out how to get down there without dying. Because if I just jump from here, I'll probably die. Probably. Most likely. Oh, I see a spot to jump to. Maybe. That might allow me to live. Might. Is there a better route down there? I'm not seeing one, so... Tally-ho? Nope, death. Bird. Sorry, that was probably louder than I meant it to be. Like, you see the giant mass of swords I'm running with? Do you really want to pick a fight with me? I mean, you can. It's a bad idea, but... Alright, I gotta find the way down there, because I'm pretty confident that's it. Now, the only problem is, I think I'm wasting my time, because I think it looks like it requires a Bird. Because I think it requires a stone sword, and I don't think I have one. But I do have the resources to go get one. Because I think it's like 3,000. Oh. Is this a route down? This looks like it's a route down. Yeah, it looks like it's a route down. Kind of. Oh, it's a lot lower, so I might be able to get down from here. Yeah. Let me check to see if I even have a stone sword. Because if I don't have one, then... Oh, I do have one. I have one. Cool. Alright. Because it would be no point in me getting down there and then being like, yeah, you need a stone sword, kid. You don't have one. That wasn't too... like, the me just leaning forward and doing the bird thing wasn't too loud, was it? Yeah, my horse took damage. I took slight damage, which is okay. Now, this might be the boss I'm looking for. It might not. I do not remember. I do not remember. Sounds horrible. Golden lineage. That sounds right. Yes. Alright. Alright. Okay, I was just making sure. Because I wasn't looking at the audio wave, so I wasn't able to see if it peaked it out. Hey, I hadn't seen you in a while. Did you know I've gotten more powerful? Yes. There is a meteorite spear, or not spear, staff you can use that empowers all your meteorite or gravity attacks. So naturally, when you're using that, you'll want to use Damn it. You're naturally going to want to use that. Then there's the staff I used a lot in my other playthrough. It made you use more magic to cast your spells, but at the same time, made them insanely more powerful. There's another one that powers up all Carlian spells, which Carlian spells are like the sword spell, the arrow spell, stuff like that. And there's a lot of different staffs that you can use. Now, on the other side of the coin, for the faith-based builds, there are different talisman or different faith weapons you can use that specialize in what type of faith you're using. Now, you can technically use any of them, but and the one you'd want to use is Godslayer, which is easy to get. Well, quote unquote easy. So, all right. So before I go summon him in, because I didn't do that last time. I really don't like that attack missed. That doesn't count. That attempt does not count at all. You guys are not allowed to count that as an attempt against him. I mean, you can. I'm not your boss, but... Oh, Gothic, how is your new greatsword build going? Now that you've actually upgraded your damn weapons. I am going to be quiet because I am focusing on him. Cool, you'll be able to dual wield those the grafted sword soon. Because remember, the grafted sword's special ability is insane. He doesn't have the fire, but his attack's now switched over to the other form. Didn't kill me, but he almost did. Almost got me. I'm gonna wait for him to actually give me an opening instead of just pressing it. That last attack has insane reach, so that's why you saw me get back away as much as I did. Damn it, I shouldn't have done the second attack. I should have just rolled out. I know something I'm doing wrong. I'm being dumb on something. I'm being really dumb on something. Give me a second. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm being dumb. Like, he's still a difficult fight. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know I shit talk him, but he's a difficult fight no matter what, and when you're fighting by yourself, it's even more so. But this fight is definitely worth it because he drops something that's incredibly worth it. All right, especially because I'm not wearing armor. I have the health to survive him, but if I had armor on, I'd be even mo better. Okay. And the fight doesn't start until you walk out of the circle, so I can. That was really unfair that the first opening attack missed for no reason. I haven't staggered him once, which is kind of interesting. Probably because I wait too long between attacks sometimes. There we go. Wouldn't let me do the execution, so that's annoying. Damn it. Made me use 2 heals. Alright. I don't know which he's going to do, his ranged attack or his roll. Ranged. I should have rolled to his right side. My left. Rolled right into his attack, because I'm special. I probably should fat roll him. Fat roll would mean I'd go ahead and put on some armor. And although I won't be able to roll fast, I'll still be able to survive. So I could actually tank a hit from him or two. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that. I just want to see if I how bad the fat roll is going to be. I'm wearing the vulgar militia because it's. I'm gonna put on that hood. Yeah. So this is going to be the fat roll. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as it used to be. I can still dodge through attacks and everything, which will be my primary goal. Oh, before I forget. I survived the hit with more health, but he can still two-shot me. So it's not worth the armor. And I can't spam the rollout as fast. Like, if I was carrying a shield, this would be okay, but with a super brute build of giant mess of fucking swords, it's pointless. So yeah, that was a waste. That was a complete waste. I'd rather wear no armor, because like he still took over half my health. If he took like a third, then it'd be worth it. But now it's not. Yeah, let's go ahead and take off that armor before I forget. All right, I'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Once more with feeling. I love the weird pose. It's like. Wrong potion? The once more with feeling made you laugh? That was dumb. I was wanting to test to see if I can roll through that, and I can't because it's the combo is so weirdly timed. Like, I'm pretty sure there are people who've memorized it and just like, okay, cool, roll this way, roll that way. My turn. This is actually going to get me health back. Woo! And I get to do a follow-up. So I was too busy reading what you said. My dad kind of decided to wear a foam turkey decoy on his head like a hat, and then proceeded to peck things, including my mom. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Oh. I should have been paying attention to the fight. I'm gonna get this guy. I beat him with as my magic user, which means I can beat him with this this character. Because, god damn, being a magic user was such a learning curve. Not your fault. It was my own damn fault for paying attention to the chat instead of the game. Yeah, he timed that slap really odd. Oh yeah, this is his rampage. Damn it. That was dumb of me. I should have rolled out instead of trying so I could heal instead of trying to press the advantage. I'm making mistakes. I'm being dumb because I know how to beat this guy. I can beat him. I'm just being dumb. I'm being more aggressive than I need to be. And it's just reflex because when you have the massive bonk stick, you're like, "Oh, hey, I'm just going to bonk you to death." Instead of like, "No, I need to look for my opening to bonk you." Oh, by the way, in case anyone cares, Executioner Smog's in this game, kind of. He's got two variants of that attack. He's got two variants of that one too, where he'll either do 2 attacks or 3 attacks. And you can never tell which one he's going to do, so you might as well just stay away. That's like one of the 2 attacks where you keep your distance until you see which one he did. And then the wind attack, he's got 2 follow-ups. He either does like the channeling of wind at you, or he rolls and then tries to do an aerial attack. I like the aerial one because it leaves him very open. The wind one, you just have to roll through twice. You're talking on my stream. Do you really want to share it? You can share it. You can send it to me on personally on Discord if you'd like. Unless you think not a lot of people are going to see my stream. I was spamming roll and my character stops. I have to stand up straight now. No, don't roll. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I ruin your day? Did I ruin your day? Did you not want to roll? No, that's fine. That's fine. And they had the stamina. That's the worst part. They had like half a bar of stamina. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna stand upright. All right, got that out of my system. I could bitch some more, but I'm not going to. I might have to upgrade more of my almighty bonk. Like, I might have to go just get some more runes and then go upgrade it to, I think 12 is my cap right now that I can get to casually. Thank you, Dark Souls. Yeah. Also, hi, Pepe. Yeah, he didn't do the follow-up that time, which is annoying. And I hate that his wind attack, he can just spam it on you immediately. There's like no setup to it. I shouldn't have healed, but I did. Yeah, blood weapons are scary. Tried using dual katanas at some point. Like do a samurai build and go into dual katanas. Yeah, that last attack has such reach to it that it's scary. Nope, once again, no roll. No roll allowed. Just stand up straight. Take the attack to the chin. That chin right there. Hit the chin. I can beat this guy. That's the part that's pissing me off. I can beat him. I know I can. I can beat him. And I clearly am not. Alright, I'm going to try one more time, and then if not, I'm going to go get some runes so I can upgrade the almighty bonks. Yeah, like, in Redmane Castle, there is a greatsword that, or colossal sword, greatsword, I don't know which, that is bleed. So you can have fun with that. Frankly, though, katanas are the best. Like, the most powerful bleed weapon is a katana. It's the Rivers of Blood one that you saw me get. Oh, really? It did the thing again where my attack didn't hit. I don't. Now it wanted me to roll. I hit it once, and it's like, no, you want to roll twice? That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Grumble, 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 grumble. I lied. I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to go do the... and then I'll try to upgrade the almighty bonk. I'll have to do some quick farming over at the... my usual farm spot. Won't take too long. I'll just do one run. That should give me enough material to upgrade it to the tier I want. No, it won't. It actually might take a second run just because upgrading these weapons is expensive. Almost forgot to do all my spell casting. Okay, I got out of there in time. Hey, I survived it. That's all I care. I assumed I was out of range for that, and I was thankfully right. I love his backhand is a multi-back slap because he's got those extra arms. Creepy as hell, but... I like that attack more because I can see it, and I know how to roll through it. His rampage. Just trying to get max distance from him. Rampage again. I'm not going to run up and try and engage again. I'm trying to bait him into a specific attack. Or a couple attacks. He's not going for it yet. There he goes. Damn, I timed that last roll wrong. He has done that temper tantrum attack 5 times now. I think it's 5. I actually stopped counting. He's gonna get me this time. I've burned through my health too fast. We're gonna say that's the 6th time he's done that. I need my stamina back before I re-engage. I'm not gonna even like rampage or anything. It's like I was actually doing really good that time. Like I was actually dancing with him pretty decently. It was that last attack that I have trouble actively dodging. Is what he got me with. Let me know if you guys want to see the secret underneath Storm Castle. If y'all are interested in seeing that, I'll actually show you. That was close. Damn it, he's gonna get me just because I'm being a little reckless. Blood weapons are weapons that make your opponent take bleed damage, which builds up into what's called hemorrhaging. You'll see a target just suddenly lose a lot of health after a couple hits. Depending on the strength of the enemy, it may take 50 hits, it may take 2 hits. It's actually more like 20 hits versus 3 hits, but that's whatever. I'm not fat rolling, and he's still able to recover and hit me before I can roll back out. It's actually something I don't like. See, like here? got away. On that last one, I might be able to roll towards him if I time it right. I got lucky on that one. That's entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. But yeah, katanas are the big ones that do bleed. Scythes do them. There's several daggers that do them. There's some spells that do it. But yeah, basically, they'll keep... Frost actually does something very similar. And it also makes them vulnerable for a little bit. Frost is superior. But there's so few ways to do it. Dual wielding katanas, like individually the attacks won't do much, but because you're attacking so fast, you'll proc bleed a lot. I guess that was going to be his triple. Rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, didn't roll right. Just a little too late. He's going to do the ranged variant. His rampage again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that was an actual roll or he just missed. Now I could use my roll attack against him if I wanted to. Alright, while he's rampaging this time, I'm just going to get the distance. Power up. And take that hit, which I didn't want to, but I did. 1, 2. Alright, the next time he does that, he's going to do this. Ow. I wonder what that's on the ground. Yeah, he's doing his temper tantrum version, which is where he does it like 3 times versus 2. He's now effectively in phase 2, but in this area he doesn't have the dragon arm, which I guess is good. I didn't like his dragon attacks. They just be dragging me down. Not what I wanted to cast. That was my own damn fault. What the hell was that? I warped through him. That was annoying. But no, I'm doing infinitely better. Like, I'm actually dodging through his attacks. And the first time I got insanely lucky. I don't know how I was able to push him as hard as I did. And then still lose, but... Now it's personal. Now it's just personal. Like, I was able to beat him with my magic user. I'm going to beat him with this character. And he drops an extremely good talisman that I want. If I remember correctly, what it does is every time I hit a target, I gain health. If I'm remembering correctly. Let's do this one first. This one. Drink. So I got my magic back. So if when I go to reapply that later... That was too soon, damn it. Rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2. Next time he does it, it'll be a 3. 1. 1, 2. Oh, he didn't. I need to stop relying on my jump attack. It does leave me vulnerable for a second. Rolled too late, rolled too late. And now he's just stomping on my corpse, which is funny. Hell, I had 4 potions and he was halfway dead. Ugh. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Amber, you got any other questions about the game you want me to explain? I know you haven't been able to play this. I don't know if you're going to. I don't know if this is your cup of tea. Hell, I don't even know what kind of games you do play. I think, yeah, I don't know what kind of games you do play, if any. That's what I was thinking, Kat. Before I forget, because that screwed me up one time. Alright, so I shouldn't have done that. Although the roll into an attack actually does work, so. Are you playing the character, your test character, or are you playing a whole new character? Because I showed you several ways to get pretty powerful pretty quickly. That helps you set up for a good character. I'm not going to do the enchantments this time. The damage doesn't seem to be enough right now for it to be worth it. Test? Okay. Because the spell, or the thing that would really carry over the ability to its next level, I need to go into the Volcano Manor, and I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, that was only about a 200 point difference. I'm insulted by your insinuation that I ever grew up. Tend to avoid it as long as possible. One, two, three. I almost engaged. I'm gonna go ahead and top off just so he doesn't get a free hit. One. Can't believe I managed that. I've actually never managed to roll through all 3 of those pulses. I was expecting this one to be a wind one. I'm glad I was wrong. I'm gone back to doing my jumping attacks. I need to stop doing that. Because the roll one's good enough. And it requires less setup. That one was by accident. Just gonna get out of the way if I can. Drink. Charge up. That would have been a good roll, but I didn't do it. If I'd rolled towards him, I would have actually been able to do a roll into him. One, two. Damn it. That was dumb of me. I risked it for a biscuit. A biscuit that I didn't even have. Golden Vow. That'll get me some extra damage in. Okay, Temper Tantrum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. One, two. One. 1, 2. That was just a 2. That's going to be a 3. Yeah, see, 3. Rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell was that? My character just jumped in the air and then did nothing. This is going to be the wind attack. He's not going to roll at me. Oh, I was wrong. It's my advantage because I'm not going to try and engage while he's temper tantering him. There's no point in me switching back to that flask, but hey, I did. This has got to be the wind one. Really? One, 2, 3, 4. Got him! Finally! Sorry, that took longer than I wanted it to. The Godfrey icon. Actually, that's not what I thought I was going to get, but okay. That's not... Alright. It's not the icon I thought. Poop. Oh well. Let me go find where the actual icon is. We'll see what that one does. Yeah, it enhances charge spells and skills. So if I do my charged up attacks, it'll be more powerful. So let's look where the one I was actually looking for is. I got tagged in a post. I should be worried about that. Hey Gothic, you got any questions? Yeah, it is a good one, but that's not what I want. Any questions on ways I can help you do Mo Beta and what you're wanting to do? This is the one I want. This is the one I want. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm not finding it. It's, yeah, no. All right, then. All right. Yeah, so I have to go fight the Godskin duo, and I really don't want to have to. I really, 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 really don't want to have to. But the one I did get, it's not too bad. It allows me to knock people around. I'm gonna jump to the Church of Vows, and while I'm loading into the Church of Vows, I'm gonna look, because I have it up still, where the hell the meteorite landed. Because I just don't want to like run around looking, and I could just cheat. Interesting. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? All right. So it's not even telling me. Even this list is not showing me where Necron is. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So Necron. Okay. A sky seemingly filled with stars. You can reach the air by going down a large hole in southern Mistwood. Oh, okay. So it actually is. Okay. I'm Ladum. I am Ladum. I thought I had. I thought I had gotten there from here, but it's actually north of here. All right. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Awesome. I should have trusted the map because that's where the river is. If you look, that's where the river is. So it makes sense that the meteorite fell in this area. As a matter of fact, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How did I not see that? All right. I need to look for an icon that'll increase jumping attacks since I do them so damn often. Also, going up to the fire manor or the volcano manor might not be a bad idea because then I can get the other spell that I want to use to further augment my attacks. All right. Okay, so I ran the wrong way. It's that way. Jesus Christ. Like, we wanted to get down to the Lost City. So this is like the Doom guy shooting a BFG 10,000 to make a hole for himself. And my favorite detail, there's an automated alarm that goes off. Like, Doom guy has the BFG. Doom guy has the BFG. Which means they planned that was going to happen and pre-recorded that. It was annoying as hell that I just died. Ugh. I need to find out if there's a Praise the Sun emote that you can get in this game. And now that I said that, Gothic's gonna be like, Praise the Sun! And for the record, that was the correct way. Where I messed up on is I missed the first rock and went to the second rock instead because it's just a drop down. There you go. There we go. I don't trust that. Is there? Okay, there. Yeah, there is a ledge right there. There we go. And this should take me to Nokron. And there is a lot of things in Nokron I want to do. Unfortunately, one of the katanas I'm really interested in getting in my bleed build, unfortunately, like very unfortunately, requires you to go to the rot swamp, whatever you want to call it, and defeat a draconic soldier there. And remember, you can't ride your horse there. Like, there's the other swamp that you can go to that's sporific grease. I have no idea what that. I have to see what that does. Sporific grease, coat's armor, and fix sleep. That's funny. That's awesome. I might want to get that. I might want to learn how to make that. All right, Nokron, Eternal City. Oh yeah, the mimic's gonna be horrible. the tier that I have to fight that copies me as a boss. Oh my god, that's going to be horrendous. Or easy as hell, because I'm not wearing any armor, so neither will he. Oh, I have a lot of runes right now. I need to... See? Told you. Gothic's going to show up and say praise the sun. Like, I'm just going to start my streams with praise the sun. That'll just summon Gothic every single time. Like, I do a stream at, like, midnight. You're in bed. I say praise the sun. All of a sudden, you're awakened at the stream. Ah, my armpit itches. Alright, that's better. Alright, jumping down. Okay, I lived. Good. Okay, good. I can one-shot these guys. I probably don't even need to do the jump. Yeah, I don't even need to do the jump. Oh, I should probably rely on the roll for these guys, especially the archers. I actually really enjoy what the roll attack is. It's like, hey, here's both swords. It's like not even me hitting him with the blade. It's just like, hey, take both swords to the face. All right, now that I've successfully made it... Actually, I can just level. I can level from here. We're going to do intelligence, because I need to get intelligence to 15 so I can use the weapon I want. And then we're going to jump back to... Once again, I need to remember I can do this. We're jumping back to the round table hold so I can... upgrade my swords again, because I kept putting that off while I was fighting Godfrey. Mind you, he gave me a lot of runes this time.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
Price went back down. That's interesting. So yeah, I just need to buy some more of those. I can buy those. I just don't have the money for it. So if I want to do it, oh, can I upgrade my ghosty ghosts? I can. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do a quick run of my little farming circle I do here. I need 20 tier 4s of the smithing stones, which I can buy, so that I can upgrade both to the highest tier that I can currently do purchases of. Now, I don't have the gold scarab on this character. As you guys saw, I tried, but then Scarlet Rot's really what killed me. This is just a quick little loop I do. I only fight the ones that are by themselves for the most part. And each one I kill gives you 1,000. If you've got the gold scarab, it's like 1,300 and some change. And if you've got... And you can also pop open one of the golden fowl feats. This might kill me. Yeah. Blood loss. That fire ability that does a little bit of DOT. And the fact that he just, like, did an uber backstab to me. That's what killed me. Yeah, this place is still dangerous. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do the farming. I'm going to go get the runes I just lost and then bamf out. Actually, I'm also going to go kill the guy who killed me, because that was bullshit. And we're going to go to Nokron. I got the upgrade that I wanted. I'll do that off stream. I'll get my weapons upgraded. I am curious where the next bell I'm going to need is, but I think it's in the mountains. Alright, where's my runes? Got my revenge. They're all the way back there? Yeah, they're right there. It's weird. It's pretty far back. Yeah, I get to kill one more. Oh, I missed. All right, let's go to Nokron now. I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck, so kiss my butt. Oh, I can't mount up here. That's unfortunate. Wait. That's giving me an odd symbol. Hang on, I want to check something. I want to make sure... Hang on. I want to make sure I can actually summon them, because they might actually cost too much. Okay, that cost FP of 71. Oh, I don't know if I have enough FP to summon. Yeah, I'm actually short. I actually can't use them. Poop. Alright. I'll have to increase my mind at some point. In the meantime. Oh, that's nice. That's actually one of the benefits to using a spear is you can do a heavy charge attack that does exactly that. You just run forward holding your spear. And it hits like 2 times, and then and then you do like a thrust up, which does does a lot more damage. Actually, I'm getting a decent amount of runes just being down here, so. Oh, there's the Mimic tier. Or the Mimic tier fight up ahead. I'm not fighting her. I don't want to fight her. You know I've got a tough fight coming up when the game just saved on me. Oh no, it's going to be buffed too. Oh well, it would have been able to do it on its own anyway. Oh, you can't even hit it before it changes into you. That's bullshit. Still couldn't hit it. You may have copied me, but you didn't copy my skills of the super bonk. I don't know what's yelling at me. No one quite understands the proper procedure of the super bonk. Oh yeah, still can't mount up. I can only mount up once I get to the other side of this, I think. There we go. Alright. We're going to finish up this little quick run, and then I might call the stream at that point. We'll see how I feel. We are going to take a quick stop. Damn it. We're going to take a side trip real fast. Hang on. Where we're jumping to is we're going to go get another one of the Stone Sword keys, because the Mimic tier is hidden behind that. And actually, since I have the runes, I can also pick up the some of the smithing stones I need. I don't know if I'll have enough for all of them, but it'll be a dent. Oh, let me offer the bell real fast. Yay. Alright, first the... Oh, she doesn't... Oh, she does. So I'm going to pick up one. Yeah, I'm going to be just short of what I need. So next time I come here, I'll have enough. Actually, I probably have... No. No, I don't have enough right now. No, right here's where I need to be. All right, but I got the stone sword key, which is the important part. It'll be so I can go get the mimic tier, so it'll give me a spirit that I can regularly use. Now the problem is, as I said before, I don't wear armor, so unless I throw on the armor, summon them, and then take it back off. All right, Summersmithing Stone 5. Joy to the world. Now, there is the ancestral spirit that's here as well. Now, notice that the ones here are not the ghostly ones. These are the actual physical ones where, when you're down at Sophia River, they're all ghosty. So I wonder why that is. Game mechanic-wise, I imagine it's because they're wanting you to have to fight more dangerous versions here. But, I wonder if lore reason there's a reason why. Another somber smithing stone, 5. So that's not bad. I can't swim, so that's a dead end. There's a red wolf right there I don't want to deal with. May not have a choice. Okay, there's the thing I was looking for. So in Elden Rings, what are you working on right now, Gothic? Anything fun? Just trying to level up? Are you trying to get any specific gear? Scared me. Well, I died. That was a dumb jump. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. I had some thoughts and ideas, but hopefully I get enough runes to level up one more time. Actually, what is my Stronk at? 35. And I also have to raise my Stronk up 3 levels. And once I do, then I'll actually be able to use the Radon swords. So I should probably go ahead and start upgrading them too. I was afraid I wasn't going to make that one. That was bullshit. Those are actually annoying. Oh, good. Guess I could have ran from them now that I think of it. I'm going to go this way. Alright, guess I'm not going that way. Now, before I jump down the final time, there is something I need to find. So it's going to be a second before I finish up this little area. I still don't know what the nascent butterflies are for. What the hell are they used for? I guess it's here. Material used for crafting. Any particular side quest? Oh yeah, it's up here. What I'm looking for is up here. Yeah, because there's the rock down there that I really don't want to deal with. Black wet blade. Very important thing, especially if you're doing a bleed build. Was not going to give it a chance to turn around and hit me. And there we go. Let's go ahead and switch it out since I can. It's going to cost me 600 health. Yeah, that one's actually not too difficult. The problem is, upon delivering the letter, his daughter dies. So, like, after I found that out, I stopped doing that because I don't want her to die, even though it really doesn't matter because it's a video game. Go ahead and jump down instead of trying to use the ladder because the game's not letting me. Don't forget that ball chases you. Just gonna run past both y'all. Y'all can keep praying to that rock. The guy actually ignored me. That was interesting. Now, I can't remember if going through them is effectively a boss fight or there actually is a boss fight after them. I can't remember which. But I am going to summon my spirit just because I want to see how the Mimic Tear does. The only downside is to using the Mimic Tear is I will have to chug a potion immediately after summoning it. That's fine. How'd that not hurt him? My Mimic Tear is already dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so until I start wearing armor, the Mimic Tear is going to be completely useless. Like, he does damage, but... That's cool. You frickety furk! Do you frick... Oh, frickety furk. Okay, you know what? I'll take you. That almost pushed me off the map, and I don't like that. Once again, you know what? I don't need to fight you. I really don't. The whole reason I came down here is literally right here. Well, not really, because, like, yeah, it does advance the Ronnie quest line, but I really don't care, because I'm not going for that ending. Yay, the Finger Slayer Blade and the Great Glove. That's actually a good reason to come down here. Yes, I don't know where this is going to take me. I really want to know. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, just another place in Noxella. Alright. He's still targeting me. That was funny. Alright, let's go drop off the thing to Ronnie. I find like this really powerful witch. Her name is Ronnie. It's funny to me. Oh, good. That's all it did. I was like, oh, great. I'm about to die. Run, falls like 5 feet. Oh, okay. God damn it. That was funny. That was actually really funny. Why can't I summon here? Oh, because there's a Drugan on the other side, outside. Around the outside. I got stuck in a loop there.
Not blithe, it's even in my slumber. It is in thy possession. My thanks. Soon must I begin my journey.
Yay.
A strange gift, perhaps. I am certain now. I must thank Tor. You may leave. It was but brief. What is it? I too.
Okay, so that's it. I do know the next step in the quest. I don't know if I care. I really don't. All right. So what did we accomplish in this one? We took out Radon, which is a big achievement. I'm going to go to the Table of Lost Grace. We took out Radon, which is a big achievement. We went ahead and did the Nokron stuff. There's a lot more there I can do. A lot more. A lot. I thought I had one. Let's see. I have 19. I just need one more. There we go. I got my Mimicked here. I've done a lot of upgrading to my weapons. I'm really close to being able to use Radon's weapon. I think I need just like 4 more levels, and I'll be able to use it.
Well, I took you for no matter if they had your own.
I probably can actually gimmick my way into going ahead and using it now. And there we go. I am now Heavy Greatsword plus 12. Woo!
She has a gift, so I told her I'm indebted to it. It was all I could do. I'm sorry.
Alright. Is there anything else I need to do here before I call the stream that I want you guys to see? No, not really. What I could probably do... No, I don't have it. There are a couple of items you can wear that'll increase your physical stats. They'll increase your physical stats, but you'll take more damage. That's one gimmick, and then I only have to increase my intelligence one more time. The only reason I'm not planning on it is because it does make you take more damage. So I'm not planning on doing that. In fact, as the alternative, there is a couple of items that you can get that actually gives you a straight physical boost of protection. They're talismans. I think they would be incredibly good for me. Let's see here. Yeah, the best one is in the Hilga tree, which I can't get to. Let's see here. What's its name? Dragon Crest. Okay. Because there's a lesser version called the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. There's the Great Shield, and there's the Shield Talisman. There's the +1 one is kind of bugged right now. You can't get to it. The jumping puzzle is broken. You insta-die. Even the notes are saying it. But the +1 you can get to a lot easier is in the Sainted Hero's Grave, which is in the Atlu Plateau. And it boosts the damage negation. Yeah. Even the +1 version give you a +13 damage resistance. So right there, and just for physical attacks, mind you. So it'll keep you alive. And then I could also get the Erd Tree Favor +2. which would also increase my equip load, which puts me closer to being able to put on the armor. Yes, always forgive him. He becomes a merchant. He doesn't sell anything particularly too good. The best reason to spare him is actually because you can buy Margaret's shackles, which makes the Margaret fight a lot easier, a lot easier. Actually, have I done his thing here yet? Let me check. I know I haven't. I don't think I have. Let's go knock that out real fast, because I haven't done that. I thought I had. I don't think I can get down from here on this side, and I can't go back that way. So, I can go up and around. So I'm gonna go take care of an invading NPC and patches. But spare him. If you were a spear wielder, you can go ahead and kill him, because he does give you like a +9 spear or something like that. So it's worth it kind of then. But I would still say I'd rather you spare him. And yes, there is a situation where there is a situation where he does kick you into a pit, in case you're wondering. So there's two parts to this. The invading NPC is right about here-ish. You're going to get invaded, and you actually get to meet an ally pretty early. And you help him enough, he doesn't... You help him, and you can eventually get his weapon, and it's very worth it to get his weapon. And he's dead. Yay, Bloody Ninja Najarus is dead. And the hunter who was coming to help me is just now showing up. And he's gone. Returned to his world. If you want to talk to him, he's actually just right up here. And it begins his quest line. I highly recommend you do it. Because once again, you get his katana, which is a slightly longer katana than normal. It does have its bleed, but it doesn't have a bleed ability.
One last word, stay clear. Stay clear of it.
He's saying, stay clear of the lake. Drugan. I don't care. I can go kill the Drugan, which I probably should. But I'll do that off stream. It's like that Drogon I will do off stream, because it's not a big deal. That dragon is actually relatively easy. Sorry, hang on. Never tell Patches you're a priest or a cleric, and always spare him. He usually becomes a merchant and usually has some pretty decent gear. Oh, good news is he does give me I get a basically just a t-shirt, which I can wear, so my character won't be running around topless. Oh, and by the way, if you come back later and there's another chest, don't open it. It'll just teleport you right next to a bear. Even putting on this shirt makes me heavy. No! Oh, God. My second attack would have killed him.
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
I really didn't want to kill him.
How did I took you for an innocent water under the bridge.
Forgive and forget.
I'm Patches. Patches the untethered, tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now. Those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, but honestly, this looting racket, frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
Now, as I said before, he really doesn't have anything that's actually worth buying. There's only like one thing. Oh, there's a couple things, but the real one thing that I would recommend. He does. If I remember correctly, he does have a stone sword key, which those are important. Great. I rung the bell, so everyone's going to come after me. And the only reason I didn't like that is because it required me to kill everybody. Yeah, don't open that chest. It'll teleport you to one of those Roon Bears.
Nice of you all, a bit ad hoc, but welcome where you won't need them.
All right. So you can get Margit's Shackle, which is good if you're having trouble fighting them. You can only use it twice before it stops working. He has a stone sword key for rather expensive, but it's this missionary's cookbook that's worth it because it teaches you how to make the gold pickled fowl feet. He's got some right here for an example. Boosts rune acquisitions for a time. So if you actually want to go out of the way and make them, that's phenomenal. So when you're doing a farming run, you pop them, then just go murder things. And it wasn't an expensive book either, so definitely worth the trip. All right. So that about does it. The only other thing I kind of want to show you guys... Oh, nah, I don't want to do the run. There's a giant-ass jar right here, and it's actually how you get the Great Jar's Arsenal. I need to get the next Erdtree favor one so that I can... actually, I might take this off just so I can wear a shirt. I'd still be heavy loaded, damn. I'm cutting it really close then. Alright. Anyway, I might do some farming. I might grab some random items off stream that I know about, so you guys don't have to watch me doing that. Next stream, I'm debating if I want to continue on through Nokron and go up through that way to get into the town. Yeah, I'm going to do that because it allows me to skip a specific boss fight I don't want to do. And then we're going to see if I can get all the way through the capital. There's some loot in there I really want to snag. But most importantly, I will see y'all in the next one.